Let me double check that I have names right. Yes.
One of the best restaurants in that area.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Next downtown in Hartford, Connecticut.
I've never heard of that. I'll have to write it down. My girlfriend lives in Farmington.
It's really, really good.
Flooded Strand, pass turn.
Flooded Strand to start the game and passing the turn. Ancient Tomb.
Pedal?
Yep.
Take 2.
My pen.
18.
Sacred?
Sure.
All right. Oh, you're good.
Fable.
Right.
Fable of the Mirror Breaker to start the game for initiative.
I'm gonna.
Fable resolves Saga trigger on the stack.
Good luck.
Fable resolves Saga trigger on the stack.
I'm gonna stifle.
Sure.
Stifle. So no creation of a Goblin Shaman. And it still will move on to Chapter 2, in case anybody doesn't know how that works. But there will be no Goblin Shaman. Up the Beanstalk. Going to draw a card and pass the turn. That might be the first time we've ever had that happen on stream.
Recent list, that card's awesome.
I actually only.
my draw.
Yeah, you're good. I actually had it randomly in my stuff. Like I found it. I was like, sweet.
Yes, top center of your screen, there's a foil bug sticker. Good catch by Dom.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I'll play Saga for turn.
Game Story 1K coverage just finished. We just watched the finals.
I'm going to discard 4th and touch and draw 2 cards.
Sure. Draw for turn. Saga's not.
Gonna discard Touch the Spirit Realm and 4th Earlingus to draw 2.
Play a Cavern. I'm going to name Elemental.
Sure.
I'll pass.
Moxless guy with a great question. What happens if you stifle the 3rd trigger? You won't get the 3rd ability, and it dies. Because it has equal chapter counters to its chapter count, or whatever. Whatever the Saga finishing rule is.
I'll pass.
Sure.
Yep.
Takes a good.
Yep.
Transforms.
Yep.
Fetch.
Yeah.
Gifts.
Yeah, so it wouldn't transform. It would just die. All right, Cavern of Souls. I missed what it was naming, but most likely we're on human.
Coalesce 2.
16. See, I don't know how I'm gonna get punished, but I really.
Seasoned Dungeoneer.
Cut.
Let me get what you wish for.
Yeah.
It's possible one of the caverns could be naming Archon or Elemental. Apologies, we didn't get to hear what it was naming. Sorry about that.
And I'm gonna go to 22.
Okay.
You're gonna go to 17.
And I need.
Seasoned Dungeoneer is on the stack, though. Can't be countered, but we know Gabe has stifles.
You gain 3, so 20.
Okay, Satel says one named Elemental. All right, so I didn't catch that, but Twitch chat heard it. Thank you, Satel.
Secret entrance.
Ancient Tomb?
Yep. And then.
We are going into the secret entrance. Ability resolves. Searching up a plains.
Move to my turn.
Yep.
Roll for turn.
And then I'm going to pass.
I'll make another construct.
Bowmaster?
Sure.
Yep.
Orcish Bowmasters flashed in on end step. Could be a way for Gabe to take the initiative. If Seasoned Dungeoneer can be eliminated, and the Orcs attack, John could be in big trouble.
Ponder?
All right, Ponder likely digging for removal here. Need that Seasoned Dungeoneer off the table.
I'll take game 2. Wait.
I spotted a Shieldred's Edict. This could be huge.
Second non-token creature.
Sack a non-token creature. Ouch.
2 for 5.
No blocks.
I got you at 7.
There is a Reflections of Kiki Jiki on defense, though. Don't forget.
Second.
Second.
All right, so it's gone.
No pass.
Do we want to attack and take the initiative? Or not yet?
Under combat.
Okay.
swing, trigger. So So I gain 3. I go to 20.
I go 14.
You go to 14. You're gonna sacrifice a creature.
I am. I'll sacrifice the tap construct.
You're gonna discard a card.
I'll discard the.
And I'm gonna draw a card.
Going for it.
5.
Solitude is a concern.
The army.
Sure.
Take one.
Sure. Trigger.
You get the.
All right, so Gabe will take the initiative. Risked it all.
Play along together if you'd like.
Yeah. I usually bring one, but
I'll fetch some. I
forgot.
19.
Okay, so it looks like in top center of the screen we only have that initiative Undercity card. Yeah.
Draw.
Gabe has the initiative.
Combat.
Yep.
Attack.
Yep.
Get 2 triggers. I'll give it self-protection from creatures.
Yep.
Explore.
Yep.
It's a land. Goes to my hand.
Sure.
All right, no pump for Seasoned Engineer. Taking 3 and trying to decide which of the 2 next rooms we want, either Forge or whatever the Scry one is called.
I'll sack.
What's the Scry one called?
My graveyard.
I'm going to go with the Forge.
Sure.
Forge.
I got.
All right, gonna Forge, put 2 counters on Seasoned Engineer. Lost
Fair
well,
enough.
thank you.
I'm at 16.
Brief trigger.
Need to get the Seasoned Engineer off the board now. The Children's Edict was nice, but
Oh, I worded that wrong.
I mean,
yeah, it's Scry 2. Did I say Scry 1? I think I said the Scry 1, meaning the Scry room. Scry 2.
I see a draw. Painter.
Legacy players have the entire Undercity memorized at this point, right?
You got this one.
I bet. Showing guidance is a very scary stuff.
Raise your hand if you don't have it memorized.
You do not have the survey.
So I was thinking for a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Could be a Solitude in hand, and it, as far as we know, would not be able to be countered. Yeah, there is a new dungeon, but it's apparently not legal in any format. It's just for a casual event. Casual play. Who needs it, right? All right, Island Cycling, finding Mystic Sanctuary.
All good.
Play Mystic Sanctuary. Target Shielders Edict.
Shoulder's Edict will go back on top. Piecing this together. 5 open mana is scary, though. This Bowmaster may not be safe.
Label.
Leovold. Okay.
I'll respond to land bolts. 3 bolts on the stack.
Yep.
2. White. White into the elemental cavern. Colorless.
All right, so Elemental Cavern is used. Very clear. Solitude removes Bowmaster, and Leovold will resolve. So it looks like Gabe won't be taking initiative this turn. Seasoned Engineer will live for now. And Children's Edict. It was quite good when it forced John to either lose Reflections or lose Seasoned Engineer, but right now it's not looking very good. Offering an attack with both, not holding anything back on defense. Solitude on top. Oh my god.
Counter. And
Seasoned Engineer will get a counter.
Okay.
Gonna leave Solitude on top. Makes a lot of sense.
take 9. Go 3.
Yeah, there would not be a draw in the next room of the Undercity because of Leovold. The Undercity doesn't somehow get around that ability. But that is the next room. John doesn't really have a choice to go anywhere else. Here's the Caves of Chaos Adventure, and we may not even need to worry about that, says Gabe.
I'm following my gut. My gut says
You gotta go with your goat.
Going to game 2. John up a game.
Especially with the London Mold. They're reanimated.
Put that back. And start.
5, 6,
Underground. Pass turn.
7. I will keep those and I'll put that.
Yeah, it is targeted, but so it would trigger Leovold.
3 games. Okay.
Yep.
Tell us something.
I'll go to 18. I'll play Painter. Yep. Defense.
Was that missed in the previous game? Did Gabe miss drawing a card off the trap? I wasn't paying attention to that. Force of Will, pitching Brainstorm on Chalice.
Oh, wait.
16.
Try again.
Swing for 1.
19.
All right, another Chalice.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Pass.
This one will get through. Chalice on 1. Bowmaster flashes in. Deal a damage. Make an orc.
Cavern naming Scarecrow. I'm at 18.
18 all pass.
Another Bowmaster. Attacking for 3. Gabe presenting a clock here and going to make taking the initiative very risky.
21 to play. 1 rounds. 11.
Go ahead.
Cavern on human.
Yep.
Your turn.
Red for humans.
Yep.
Take 2.
Mountain. Swing for 1.
Magus of the Moon. Can't be countered. Gonna fetch a response, likely to find a basic. So Tail says would not counter the Chalice on 1. Beans does play little 1-drops, and you cut 2 ponders for game 2 anyway. It's possible that you would let Chalice resolve and play on, but it really depends on the hand.
Yeah, past you.
Yep. Everything's still blue. Except for that.
You could also just throw stuff into Chalice to fill up the graveyard for Murktide, potentially.
You would need to do it while it's on the stack, so it enters as a vanilla 1/3.
It looks like in a quick flash of the hand there, Gabe does have at least a ponder in hand, so maybe holding a couple of 1-drops and felt that Chalice was going to be too much.
Already been resolved.
Second
I'm
one.
casting a rest down. Everything is still the color that you said.
Touch the Spirit Realm. Gonna remove the Orc Army, and not looking good for Gabe.
I will untap.
Go. The dresser was off. Did you draw off dress down?
Yeah, I
I
did.
did. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Does this answer the call?
Evoke a Solitude, exiling a 4th earling.
Invoking Solitude, pitching 4th Year Lingus. Gonna remove a Bowmaster.
Pass.
Swing for 1.
16.
I got you at 15.
15. I believe you. I believe you.
Looks like John has a Seasoned Engineer in hand, but not enough mana just yet. The Moon, of course, preventing the Wasteland, which Gabe would love to use.
Go.
Yeah, if Gabe isn't on Force of Vigor or Basic Swamp, there may not be outs. Although this is Magus of the Moon, so Force of Vigor would not be able to blow up the Moon effect, but it could blow up Chalice.
How many cards in hand? Okay, I'll pass. Cast Brainstorm.
Yeah, probably better to channel Touch the Spirit Realm to remove the token if the token was the intended target. Possibly. Yeah, Force of Vigor can blow up Chalice and then Hydroblast. Seasoned Engineer, and Gabe scoops it up.